It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's safe.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Joey Gallo now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, 2 things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was cut, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5. But he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Down and away, ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch.
And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously the important key to beat.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Lucroy gathers and he makes the throw to first. Beltran is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play at first after the ball hit the dirt.
Carlos Correa.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 1 inning in the books here. All tied at 1-1. Here's Jurickson Profar. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. 3 for 10.
Fielder Jurickson Profar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hello,
Ready with another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a gold glove. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive.
Go, go. Oh, I heard you. Go, ball.
There to take it is Aoki, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8. The right
digging in, Nomar Mazara. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
I'm just listening to it right now, and it is
And
funny.
he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
It's so funny.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Okay. Now we're gonna go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Josh Reddick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lucroy has it, and that ends the inning. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Top side.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Bang!
Way in front of that fastball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Yeah, it's wood.
Carlos Gomez.
Yeah, it's wood.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Gomez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated
Ready for another chance. Mike Napoli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Correa ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish, 1 for 6. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Nori Aoki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is taken in by Beltre for the 2nd out.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Bang.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll need to retrieve this one out near the 408 marker out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Don't get me. You don't got this. Okay, so Joey Gallo.
Into the box now. Joey Gallo as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Okay.
Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
It looks like he didn't miss connection. How did he miss? Oh, bounce off his glove. Okay. Let's get one more on.
Standing in now, Jurickson Profar. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jurickson Profar.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Okay.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nomar Mazara.
Okay. Who's up now? Nomar Mazara. Please hit a home run.
In now the power hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Obviously he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Okay, 2 outs.
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Standing in, Alex Bregman. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
2 outs.
The batter, number 15,
2 outs.
designated hitter, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
You saw my last episode.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Love that music.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Gomez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Carlos Gomez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Mike Napoli.
Ready once again, Mike Napoli. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A dive, but he's back.
Stop picking off.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Dang it.
Drilled to the left side. Correa takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hard hit ball to short. To his right, Correa. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Takes a knee-high fastball. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Josh Reddick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Cutter.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
What is happening?
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
What?
Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
On the horn. Okay.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
If y'all want Road to the Show, and y'all tell me who
Darvish
y'all's
pauses.
favorite
First
team
pitch on its way. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Joey Gallo now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Gone to lead off the inning.
Let's go.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Grounded back up the middle. Correa scoops it up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Jurickson Profar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right.
That's not
Reddick has a read on it.
That's caught.
2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
The right fielder, number 30.
Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp, 1 for 3. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run.
Bang.
Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-1 Rangers. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give a lot.
Bullpen. Garrett. Matt Bush. Warm up.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Yes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
George Springer.
Digging in to try it again. George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shot out to right center field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second. And his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Let's Mike Napoli. He's fine. Rudin, Johnson, No, I don't. Oh my gosh. Carlos Gomez. No. What positions now? No.
Delino DeShields is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 3.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And over to third now is the run.
No. Substitutions. Delino DeShields. Delino DeShields. Where's Jonathan LaCroix? Jonathan LaCroix. Jonathan.
Robinson Chirinos is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 61.
Swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Odor onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve, a hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Darvish a check on first, and a dive, but he's back. Called called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
1 run got in, and 2 runs got in, actually.
Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Elvis Andrews is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Probably going to give me something low. Oh.
This is popped up. And
Guess
there's
that
out
is low.
number 1.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
The designated hitter, Mike.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Swing and a foul ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Matt Bush gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Bush.
Josh Reddick is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
No idea what I'm throwing.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. This one's down to third, fielded by Beltre, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now.
First baseman, number
Show
10.
Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way.
Not that hot.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Never actually get a ball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Profar over to his left. 2 gone.
Yeah, 2 gone. Yeah.
Back catcher number 16.
Stepping in, Brian McCann. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Good ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
High fastball.
2-1.
Let's see if he'll swing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there. And it's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The left field, number 3.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. Score holds at 4-3.
Okay.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian.
Okay, here, bullpen.
Leading out for the Rangers. Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
We're going to put in. We're going to put in. No, not you. You know what? We're going to put in Cole Hamilton in the ninth. Putting Cole Hamilton in the ninth. Yeah, we're putting Cole Hamilton in the ninth.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Good job, Bill.
Joey Gallo will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Bonk.
From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go, Beltre. Not sure if I'm going to send him.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
The camera guys. Oh, come on.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Jurickson Profar. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory.
Right? No.
Gurriel is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
I still want
Sam Dyson enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Here's George Springer. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
I want Cole Hamels in it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Wait, let's do.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Lifetime against Sam Dyson. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. Hit in the air out to right.
Simple.
Mazzara is there. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not real.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Altuve rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. Just a 1 for 9. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And this one gets away.
This is bad.
And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Just give up.
The 2-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Right there.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, right fielder
Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Get somebody out.
playing at first for the Astros.
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
In there, and it's even at 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazzara is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Last inning.
Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rangers. Chris Davinsky enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading.
Bullpen. Let's put him down.
Hit on the ground out to short.
No.
And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Mike Napoli now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre. Tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, it looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Little dribbler back at him. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Wow.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hit a bomb, hit a bomb, hit a bomb.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here.
I need 2 runs, so... But no, I still want him to come in.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th. First baseman
Cole Hamels is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 35, Cole Hamels.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Tapper up the line. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
I'm saying that right, but thank you. No, I cannot.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. back-to-back
Let's
fastballs,
go.
and that one was able to find the zone.
What?
Well, that changeup right there
want.
sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Hamels into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Texas slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Oh, there's Galloway.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the
Thank you
victorious.
for watching. See y'all next time.